What's up guys, this is a 5-minute video giving you guys a tour of a staged apartment. How to create the most feel and value for your apartments when you guys put them up for lease so people can see themselves and feel themselves at home. If you guys like what we do in these videos and like the DeRosa group, then smash the subscribe button so you guys can be in tune with all the great stuff we've got coming down the pipeline, like Mentorship Monday and Market Hunter Thursday with Hervé. Join us and check out this video. Watch it all the way to the end. See you there. What's up guys? So we're here boots on the ground in an apartment. I want to show you guys a few tips on staging an apartment. This is Diamond Ridge, our complex in North Carolina. And this is a few things that you got to do for staging an apartment for showing it for lease. So this sounds silly, but you want to make the kitchen look like that somebody could actually go in and start using it. So if you look, it's like, I love this. The bottle of olive oil sitting here. Well, you know, whatever, because it makes it feel like it's homey. There's utensils and a peppercorn thing, right? And sometimes you don't think to do that, but you want there to be an emotional connection, like, oh, I can just start cooking there. But faux plants, not a real plant. Seating arrangements, people can maybe sit and chat whether or not they like the apartment here. It just feels like you could just put your clothes in here and live in this unit. Nothing loud, art on the wall, just some general decor items. Those are things that you guys want to do in your living areas just to make it look like people could literally just bring their stuff in. You don't put TVs typically in space like this, but they need to be able to just visualize where they would put their stuff. Come on, I'll show you guys a little more in the kitchen. The biggest question, where do you eat? It's not a huge eat-in kitchen. You've got to play it with the space. You want to make it feel like it still flows, make it feel nice and big, but also answer the questions they're going to have. Where do I eat? Eat right here. There you go. If you have a guest over, you do one of these, right? So I love these flip-top tables and everything like that, and you can just answer the questions people are gonna have. Where do I eat? Where do I put my cooking utensils? That's all out. Put some non-offensive, easy to look at art on the wall. It's just general. I like putting just abstract stuff, so it's not gonna offend anybody, but it just people just kind of glaze over it and they can see that it's been decorated somehow, right? Just a bed, right? You know, I'm not gonna check it out, but it doesn't even need to be like a fully sleepable mattress bed. This could be. You can get mattresses super affordable on Amazon, the ones that just blow up and stuff like that. All you need is a bed, because people are gonna need to see, okay, that room is big enough to hold a bed. You don't need a dresser in a staged unit, because then it actually takes up more space, and it is implied that their dresser is gonna fit. But the question they're gonna have is, will my bed fit in that room? I'd like to see a nightstand there to kind of elevate the light a little bit, so maybe that's something we can ask, so don't, do as I say, not as I do, right? Let's take a look in the bathroom. Sounds silly, but towels in your bathroom, because like, well, who's showering in there? People want to visualize that, and they start to see themselves living in units when you stage them like this. You want to have some soap and a towel in here because people that look at the apartment might decide they're going to use your bathroom. It'll turn somebody off if they go and use the bathroom in your staged unit. There's nowhere to dry their hands. Not that you want to encourage them to go using your bathrooms and things like that, but it's going to happen. Obviously, shower curtain, these don't cost much, but you want them to feel, like, oh, hey, I can shower. Now, we did the Bode shower rod here. We love doing that in our rentals. It's like a couple dollars more literally, and it really helps market the unit. That's the bathroom, just master real quick. Again, you just show the bed. Okay, that's right, my bed fits, I get it. A little art on the wall, little nightstand, off you go. It's not gonna cost you much to stage a unit like this, or it shouldn't. And you can create a home feeling environment. The one you would keep remembering is, allow your prospect to visualize themselves there and have nice enough stuff. But it doesn't have to be fully ready for their move-in, so that's why I say you don't need stuff like TVs and everything, but there are little accents you need that make no sense to be in the staged unit because they're not actually going to use the olive oil in the kitchen, but it helps connect them psychologically to the unit that they start to feel like they're at home. That's what I got for you guys for today's tip and our boots on the ground study here.